right behind him. And as you can see, the brakes are pretty touchy. So the thing with the brakes and also the gas, with the gas especially, I want you to pretend that you have an egg underneath your right foot, okay? You don't want to mash down on that throttle and break that egg, right? You want to just ease onto it. These cars are pretty throttle sensitive and brake sensitive, as you can see. So that means if any quick movements with any of them, you know, it could not really upset the cars. We're not going to be going as fast, you know, but it, you know, say you're coming out of a turn, you just slam on the throttle, it can get the car, maybe make you feel a little bit loose, but we're not going to have to worry about that at all right? When we get onto the back straightaway, once we're perfectly straight, or any of the straightaways, once we're perfectly straight, then you can go as fast as you feel comfortable with. And then one last thing to just go over before we go out, passing. If we do end up having a car come up behind us, I don't want you to look in your mirrors at all. These mirrors are all set up for me, so I can see. I have a radio in my helmet right now that I can communicate with the other instructors. That way, if I see him, I'm just going to give him a big wave. Don't worry about my wave at all. Don't worry if I have my hand like this. It's just a precautionary thing. Once I wave, I'm just letting the car know behind me that I'm going to let you pass. Don't worry. We're going to wait for one of the straightaways or one of the wide turns. And I'll tell you, either, you know, on the straightaway, go to the opposite side that you normally would run on. And we're just going to let off the throttle. And we're just going to wait for that car to go by. Once he goes by, then we can get right back to it. All right, and same thing like with the turns, we'll just go really wide, you know, not too wide, but at least maybe 2 car lengths off of the normal line so that they can just sneak through on the inside. And same thing goes if we're going to pass somebody. Hopefully, if we get up behind somebody, the instructor in front will give a big wave. If I don't see them doing anything, and if you want to pass them, I'll just radio in real quick. I'll tell them, hey, we're requesting a pass. And again, don't pass anybody until I tell you to, or until we get the point by. You'll see if we're going to point, or we're going to pass on the left side of the car, the instructor will do a big like that. If they want us to pass on the right, they're just going to put their finger out like that. But honestly, we're just going to go have some fun, dude. You're in a Ferrari.
Yeah, no.
That's pretty cool,
car,
right?
Yep.
Is this your first time at a racetrack or anything like that? Yeah?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I am honored to be your instructor for the first time. Yeah, it's super fun. Also, like the different curbs and stuff on the track, we're just going to avoid them. We're not going to hit them. The apex cones are on those curbs, so you want to get close, but you don't want to hit them at all.
Yeah.
Same thing with any, like the green or the grass or anything like that. All right, you still in first gear there?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so these guys are going to start rolling off here. We're just going to slowly follow them. We're going to maintain a good gap. We're going to make sure that, you know, we're not right on that person. You can go ahead, start pulling forward a little bit, nice and slow. Once you get to these blue cones, we're just going to slow down a little bit right here. We're going to wait, keep on. You can keep on moving here, nice and slow, nice and slow. And you can start getting onto the track now. Alright, so you're going to stay over here to the left, just around the left side of this yellow line right here, and you can go right onto the track. It's time, boss! Alright, so these are the green apex cones. You just want to stay on the gas through here. Easy to stay on the gas. Just get over to the right over here. Any side that the cones are on, that's the side I want you on, alright? So right there is your first brake point. You can start letting off the brake already. These are your turning cones. Right here, you slowly start to turn it. It's a long turn. You want to be about middle of the track right here. Alright? You can start slowly getting onto the gas. Keep your eyes up at that green cone right there. And nice and easy onto the throttle. And all the way to those 2 red cones over there. And you're going to get onto the brakes. You want to be over towards the outside there. And let off the brakes. Wait for the turning cone. Start turning on in. Nice and easy onto the throttle through here. Now look at that green cone over there. That's your apex. So you want to be nice and tight on here. And let the car just slowly go out to the outside. This is your first set of 2 yellow cones, alright? So right here, we're going to let off the throttle. And brake right there. And you can let off the brake already. And just wait for the turn in, wait for the turn in, turn in. All right, and there's that green cone right there. So you want to get nice and tight. Perfect. Nice and straight line through here. And we're going to wait for this turning cone. All right, we're going to start turning in. Get to that green cone over there. Perfect. And then once we get onto the straightaway, I want you to be on the left side. Once we're perfectly straight, you go as fast as you feel comfortable with. All right, go for it. Start letting off the brakes a little bit. You're gonna wait, get on the brakes a little bit more. Slowly turn in. Perfect. Right through the middle of the turn here. You're doing good. All right, keep on looking up towards that green cone right there. Nice and tight. A little bit harder on the steering. And you're gonna keep on going to the next green cone. And all the way to the outside of the track. Go for it all the way to the yellow cones. Let off. Stay over here towards the right side a little bit. Over here, and start turning in now. Get onto the gas a little bit through here. You're gonna get to the next green cone. And keep your eyes up at all times to the next green cone. Perfect. Now we're gonna keep on looking forward to these two red cones. That's your braking point. You just get on the brakes a little bit there. You can let off already. Wait for the turn-in cones. Wait for them. And then you can start turning in.
A little early?
Yeah, it's fine though. Just wait to get on the throttle, off the throttle a little bit. There you go. You want to be nice and tight where that green cone is, alright? So now you're just going to keep on going straight here all the way to the two red cones. Two red cones, you're going to get on the brakes. Then you're going to let off already. Let off the brakes. Start turning on in. Keep your head all the way up there to that green cone. You want to start bringing the car in all the way to that green cone. Beautiful. Nice. Now bring it all the way to the outside. Go all the way to these two yellow cones. And you can let off. And a little bit of brake. And you can let off the brakes already. And this is going to be a nice tight turn right here. All the way to that green cone. Straight forward to the next green cone. And wait for this turning cone. And turn in. All the way to that green cone right there. And again, once you get perfectly straight on this left side, go for it. Alright, you're good. Brakes and let off and start turning in, and then keep on going around here. Keep on going. You're all good. Look for that green cone all the way over there. Turn in a little bit tighter. Perfect. Straight forward all the way to the next green cone, and then all the way to the two yellow. And let off and launch the brakes. You want to be over towards the right side a little bit. On the brakes, and turn in. And keep on looking at that next green one. Slowly onto the throttle through here, all the way over there. To get to these two red ones, we're gonna get on the brakes. Stay on the brakes, stay on them, and let off. And slowly through here, off the throttle. You're gonna wait, and now you can slowly get onto the throttle, nice and slow. Perfect. Alright, you're gonna keep on going to these two red cones right here. You're gonna get onto the brakes, get off of them. Keep on going around here, keep on going. Slowly. You're gonna stay over to this side. Off the throttle, and keep on going. Perfect. Alright, brakes right here, brakes, and turn in. Slowly onto the throttle through here. And back on the brakes, turn on in. And then once you get perfectly straight, this is your last time on the straightaway, so we'll go rock it, alright? How was it? Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so keep keep on the brakes here. We're going to go slowly around the outside of the track. Keep on coming around here. You're going to see 2 blue cones all the way over there. You're going to go right in between them into the pits, all right?
Yep.